Hi and good evening, everyone. My name is Albert. This is Vlogs About Nothing. Thank you very much for watching my channel. I appreciate that. Earlier, I made a phone call to a girl, and I thought it was both unique, awkward, and fun, all at the same time. And so, here's the thing. Um, I think phone calls are beginning to be. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if this is a good topic, but we're going to keep talking about it anyway because that's just the way it is. And I had something better for people going into that, but then it's gone completely sideways. Here's the thing. So I'm a single guy. I'm 36 years old. I'm stuck in between trying to be single and figure out how not to be single, right? So I meet women, I at least I try to. As far as this mug will get me, yeah, I'm entertaining some company. I'm courting. I'm attempting to court some company, and regardless, I made a phone call earlier, and I thought it was when I was making it. I thought it was kind of weird. I hadn't called a girl since the most recent debacle of Miss Grandma last year. And I hate saying that. I do. I was watching the video part last night of me using my grandma as a punchline as a part of this setup. But hey, once more, I love you, Grandma. Rest in peace. But regardless, so the last time I called a girl was during my brainwash days last year and the couple years before. But prior to that, and again, I guess just generally before you have a relationship with anybody, especially in that way, it's always like texts are more appropriate at first, I guess, and then you call. But this morning I decided to call this girl, and for the record, I don't know her name, and yeah, it's like that. I'm sure at some point, maybe if we hang out, it'll be sort of like, oh, that was funny. I didn't know your name. But, I mean, it is the truth. It's not like she didn't tell me her name. It's just when I sent her a text message, I didn't bother to save the number right away. And this is something that happens. So, usually, when I'm lucky enough to get a woman's phone number. Yes, this is something I still ask for, right? I'm like, hey, what's your phone number? Usually, I'll write a text message and be like, yo, Cheryl, it's Albert. So that I can remember, right? Like, it's not like the problem with remembering is a problem of surplus and volume in my options. It's just, well, if you didn't already know, MJ and I hang out a lot, and I do my best to forget absolutely everything I can about what I encounter. So, yeah, there's that working against me. But regardless, I forgot her name, and so I call her, right? And I'm like thinking of ways to figure out her name, but I mean, when I call her, I can barely hear her because wherever she's at, it's super loud. And she decided to answer the phone. And then I was more expecting the phone not to be answered as I'm calling. But regardless, calling people as a single person is a mind um, field of mind stuff. I don't know. Listen, I don't like cursing on the program. I've never done that. I mean, listen to me just 5 seconds after one of these videos is wrapped up, and you'll clearly hear that I speak bad words. It's just not my bag here. It's not my bag, not my bag. I don't know why I'm using all these old, like, sometimes I blow my own mind, trust me, and not in a good way. It's like I open my mouth and I'm like, holy potatoes, really, really. So, anyways, yeah, I called a girl. I wish I knew her name, and she's a woman, right? I believe she's. When you're middle aged, you're just getting past the point in your 20s where you're still calling women girls, and yeah. So, anyways, as I get older, I made this phone call this morning, and anyways, it was followed up by a text. But yeah, I don't know. I thought it was kind of interesting that I called a woman today. That was super interesting to me. Again, because even when I had first met, Grandma at the garage sale, I wasn't hitting her up. I also didn't think she'd give me a chance in the world, but it turns out, in fact, that she did, and not because of any other like good reason, but to you know, dig. Well, I'm not. I mean, what? Let's let the imagination go free on that one. But yeah, it involves digging. You know, I mean, I don't know. People dig for different things. I hope she found what she was looking for. Anyways, yeah. So, yeah, tonight's been interesting for me. I was trying to watch The Bear earlier, and then I got really disgruntled because it's like a show that I want to watch, but then now I hate it because of what's gone on. And I don't know, it was kind of frustrating. I really wanted to watch the rest of the season, but I don't know, I'll probably trudge through it or whatever at some point. But I don't know, it's been fun. It's been interesting. Signing up to do all these jobs for work. That's keeping me busy. Um, I called a girl this morning. That was what the whole point of this vlog was about, and I don't know, I want to say that was earlier. I, not gonna lie, it's been a little stressful, if you can't tell. I'm really just waiting for this week to end so that the next one will start, and I have more stuff to do, so that'll be fun. Um, what are you gonna do, I mean, I think I don't know, it's probably around that half annual mark of being single for a year that's sort of like half regretting that I ever knew grandma last year and half regretting sort of that, that relationship could have worked out better for real. Um, it sucks, when you get old, you think you have stuff figured out, right? Especially like with your partner or whatever, and then wouldn't you know, wasn't anything at all what you thought it was. So, yeah, I guess I'm hoping that this woman will provide some kind of opportunity for myself to get to know a woman better and, you know, do all that stuff. I did ask her on a date, and she did say yes, so there is that. But she's also really pretty. I'm also very excited about this potential date that I have because, well, I am single and yeah, you know, yeah, I've been focusing a lot on other stuff. It's been fun. I'd much rather just spend the rest of my life just sleeping and then waking up and eating and then going right back to sleep again. I love sleep. Okay, it's not because like okay, let's clear that up. I like sleep. I enjoy sleep. I enjoy doing nothing. You're watching a show called Vlogs About Nothing, so yeah, it fits right in there, Yeah. I mean, I was kind of hoping that at some point soon I could get a vacuum. It's sort of my that's what I got going on in life right now is waiting for a vacuum. You know? Um, like legit. That's like probably on top of my priority list is obtaining a vacuum. Yeah. Also, last night one of my neighbors asked me if I could like appraise or put up one of her old object to sell because it's like an antique old object or something. Not exactly sure what it is. I should probably be better and call her. And then earlier, for the first time ever, I missed a sale on Facebook Marketplace, and I don't know, made me think that I was falling off a little bit just because I'm so usually on that stuff, but I can only take so much in terms of just like, I got all this stuff going on. I'm trying to call this girl. I got some work, I'm not exactly pre programmed to simultaneously handle a lot of stuff, which is sort of why, like, I enjoy my streamlined existence in that. I'm not a stupid guy. I mean, I know the world's on fire, and we talk about that a lot. It's not that, we don't recognize the actual facts of reality. No, we recognize them and we talk about them a lot. So, I mean, we're doing that, but yeah, you know, um, hopefully that woman will be in town this weekend because she's from Los Lunas, which is a commuter town here in Albuquerque. But for me, that means that she's just like 30 more minutes away, you know? So, yeah, cool woman though, you know? So far as I know, I thought grandma was cool too before we found out some of the things about her that we did, you know? Holy potatoes. You just never know. You just never know. But hey, that's half the fun of life is not knowing. Because everybody wants to know stuff, you know, including me. But then, like, after I think about it, I'm like, never mind. I don't want to know anything. Let's just move forward. Yes, let's move forward. Don't need to know anything. Don't want to know anything. I know nothing. This is vlogs about nothing. So it's easier that way, honestly. And it's not ignorant either. It's very intelligent, actually. Ignorance is not bliss. Understanding when you should just shut your mouth and just listen to the world go away is a pretty intelligent thing, I'd say. So, yeah. I mean, I don't know. This year, Donald Trump's about to get elected president. Everything's all confusing. Kamala Harris is quoting Migos. I mean, Obama is acting like, you know, he didn't just disappear for the last 12 years. It's like, dude, where have you been? Seriously, like, I don't care what they say about you and your presidency. Yeah, you didn't do enough, and you were not representative of really any Democrats, much less minority people. And now you're back up on the stage acting as if, like, you didn't ever went anywhere. Dude, you were the president of the United States, and then you decided to go lock yourself up in like some place really far away from the rest of us. Like, and now you're back saying that we should all vote for Kamala. Dude, really? Seriously? No, no thank you, former President Barack Obama, Barack Hussein Obama. I'm cool on that. Thanks though. You can use all of your pent up energy at your home base there in Chicago for all you other fools out there who are listening to this man who let us hang. You know? I mean, he was out the door. He said, no thanks. You know? I mean, seriously. Not cool. Not cool. And I'm not listening to him. Sorry, you know? But that's just me. That's just the cycle of, like, being normal and being a citizen and realizing that the commander-in-chief, who hasn't showed up to do anything except give these two speeches in the last 12 years, is actually going to do or actually has done anything for me or my peers or anybody that mattered to begin with. So, all of that being said, you know, I'm actually tired of seeing Barack Obama now again sort of pop up his face, you know. I didn't even see you this much around when your former vice president was running for president, dude. Like, what happened? Seriously. Like, what happened? I don't know. I don't think any of us want to know, and I don't think any of us care, honestly. I'm done with that too. I'm not watching the documentary on 2020 and 2030 about, you know, it's like, you know, come on, man. Anyways, I hope that you guys have a really good night. Thank you very much for watching my channel, and until next time, bye.